Man, right. Savage Prison Tales here. Hey, welcome back to the channel, guys, where you know for sure over here, I give it to you real and raw and tough as steel. So you, my friends, know the deal. Once you've been enlightened and illuminated, nobody can pull the darkness over your eyes because you are open to the truth, because the truth will set you free. You can go anywhere else for the lies on YouTube, but here your Uncle OG's going to give you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, because the truth will set you free. Before I get into the topic of today's video, guys, I got to share with you some personal stuff that's been going on. I want to be transparent with you. So I don't know if it's because my mom's culture or her nature, or she's old, or she's sick, or she's grieving, but dude, I had to move up out of my mom's house, dude. She's got control issues, man, and she's got misplaced aggression. If you don't know what misplaced aggression is, I suggest you stop the video. Matter of fact, if I say anything you guys don't understand, or if I'm giving you some nuggets or some tidbits you think are life-changing, stop the video, man, and take notes. And I share this with my lovely girlfriend, Yoni, man. She's taking online courses for a certified nurse's assistant in nursing. Because you can go to school online now, guys. I think that's a great thing to do. A lot of people don't agree with it, but I think if you're a disciplined person, you love yourself, you can go to school online, because what you do is you set up parameters, like you just treat it like school. Like when you get up in the morning, you do your exercise, you shower, you eat your meal, you pack your little snacks, and you go to school. Let's just say from 8 to 12, and you do your studies online, man, and you maybe you eat some food, do some stretching, take a little nap, and then go to school from 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock. I'm not saying it's the only way to do it. I'm just sharing with you a productive way of life where you're doing 80% education and 20% entertainment. Then your life, man, will be so magical. You'll think you're in a movie where you're the playwright and the producer of your own musical, because your life is just so amazing. You have to pinch yourself every day. But I'm going to go more into it in another video, but you can see by the background, dude, I'm moving in with my cousin. I'm now in Maryland. I've never been here before. And he's got a nice little office, a home office. He's nice enough to let me use it. So I'm down here just getting myself reorganized. So bear with your boy, because I had to buy all new things, cooking utensils, cleaning utensils, things you do when you move into a new place, right? But I just want to make some videos, man, talking about my mom and her culture. She's West Indian. She's West Indian and American Indian. I found out, I already knew my grandmother was a Cherokee Indian, full-blooded with the card. And my maternal grandfather's from Barbados, which is the West Indies. And you mix those two together, savage people. You got two savage ethnicities mixed together, making an ultimate savage. And my mom is a savage, dude. I haven't lived with my mom since I was 14. You guys know I was going in and out of youth authority prison at 14. And then when I finally got out at 16, man, I had 1 year on the street going back into my robbing and kidnapping. And the judge gave me an ultimatum at 17 to either, go to prison or go to the United States military. So I did that. I haven't lived with my mom since I was 14, but dude, elderly people, I guess she's grieving and she's sick and she's old. They're tripping. I'm going to make a video talking about how to establish boundaries with not just the people you care about, but the people in general. So anyway, bear with your boy, man, because I'm getting my new life situated, man. Then I got to go back and forth between Maryland and Pennsylvania to check on my mom. I'm checking on my mom weekly. So I got to get, I got to figure out my rental car situation, or if I'm going to get my car from California. Just a lot going on, but thank you for supporting the channel. So without further ado, the topic of today's video, dude, which is going to be mind-bending experience for a lot of you vatos and you woods, is in maximum security prison. Your body is your weapon, so you don't have to trade your cheeks for protection. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead, man, and start this video, man, so I can go ahead and react to it and give you guys some insight. So buckle up, because Kansas is going bye-bye. Man, gather around. OG Silver back here. Hey, today, guys, I'm going to give you a tour of the Gold's Gym here in the Feazzy Mall. And this is where you come to sign up for the personal training course. So let me just give you a quick walk around, guys. This is a nice lady here. What's your name?
Grace.
Grace. Nice Grace lady here. She's the manager. No, she's not the manager.
No,
she's just a nice lady. She's not the manager.
Reception.
So I'm going to share something with you guys, man. I'm happy you guys come over here for prison stories, but what I like to do, and I'm a student of the Bible, I'm a student of the Quran, the Bhagavad Gita, which is from India, the Confucianist Bible, and the Hindu. What else did I study, man? Confucianism, Hinduism, and Buddhism. Yes. So if you study these holy books, they're telling you stories from way back in the day. And a lot of you youngsters don't like these books because the stories, they're not relatable, because back then they riding camels or horses or donkeys or whatever, and they walking through the desert. Like, you can't relate to that. What I like to do with my prison stories is I like to go back into my past. I was incarcerated in the 90s, I think, which is the most savage period in American history of prison incarceration. And I bring my experiences and my thoughts to the forefront, and I apply the modern technology, what's going on in society with TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all this social media, and I share with you these stories to inculcate your life so that you don't end up in a barbaric situation, but you got modern day principles that you can understand. So that being said, you can see when I'm in the gym and when I travel, dude, I practice what's called social intelligence. All social intelligence is I gauge my speaking, my demeanor, my continence, the way I carry myself with the people in that particular region of the world. And I try to be affable, I try to be charismatic, I try to be charming, and most importantly, friendly. But I do have boundaries. And then why this is important, because I want you to understand something, guys. Your body is your temple, so you have to treat it accordingly. So what does that mean, man? For those of you who don't understand what a temple is, you haven't read holy books or whatever, you don't really believe in spirituality, that you have a spirit encased in a body. I'm not going to go into all those concepts here, but what I want to tell you is this, man. What that means is, in my opinion, dealing with walking with kings, conversing with fools, dealing with some of the top powerful players in the world and some of the most bottom, savage, barbaric, dementic, demonic, motherfucking perverts, man, in existence. I know that this means you should work out daily and train your body to be a walking weapon so you can protect yourself when you don't have any weapons. This is the main thing I'm trying to get to you youngsters. A lot of you youngsters, man, like, I was in Pennsylvania, I was all through Philly and Pittsburgh. And now here's the new lick, man. Youngsters, listen to me. Youngsters 12, 13, and 14, when they get out of middle school, they go downtown and they rob people. They got pistols, dude. And my cousin was telling me, man, I was like, hey, man, take me downtown. I need to go to CVS. This is when I was in Pennsylvania. He said, no, we can't go at this time. It's 3 o'clock. So what difference does it make? All the they call them YNs, and that stands for young ninjas. The young ninjas is out of school, man. They be terrorizing folks. I was like, what that got to do with me and you? He said, man, we trying to stay out of trouble because the youngsters nowadays don't give a fuck about nobody, don't give a fuck about nothing, and they know what they want to do. They get out of school, they got pistols, and they just get out of school and be robbing motherfuckers, man. I just got here in Maryland last weekend, so I haven't been downtown. I'm not sure what goes on here, but I'm just sharing this with you, man. A lot of youngsters are heavily reliant upon weapons, and I'm here to talk to you youngsters, man, to let you know that your body, you got to treat it, man, like a work of art. You got to work on it daily, perfecting your craft, so your body's a weapon. So when you don't have any weapons, and you're going to say, hey, OG, how's I'm not going to have weapons? Hey, man, if you end up in the Pinto homes, it takes a minute for you to get some weapons home. So you have to be able to be good with these things, man. Pancreation, joint manipulation, wrestling, grappling, breaking dudes off, and you only get to acquire those skills by constant practice and training. Let's continue. She's a reception, but I just want to show you guys the gym here. So you come in here, and this is the cardio room, guys. Wow, very big, guys. Look at this. The cardio room. They offer all types of martial arts here, fitness training, HIIT, cardio, Muay Thai, kickboxing, boxing, karate. Here's the schedule right here, guys. You can see what you want to do. You can do ballet here for those of you so inclined. Here's the different machines you can use. Here's the motivational posters, guys. They got Ralph Dugman. They got Dave Bautista here. They got the different machines here. Then you got your saunas, right? Overall, it's a pretty good gym if you want to get a nice workout in. They got the rack here. They got the strength and power racks here. I want to share something with you guys. This is a teachable moment. And I'm going to write a book about this. I'm going to write 10 books now that I'm back in the United States. One is about my life story, but then the other books are about my travels to different countries, man, and dealing with different people in my work in corporate America, going from a homeless convicted felon to vice president in corporate America. But I want to share this with you guys. This is a hermetic principle. How you do anything is how you do everything. And what that means, man, basically is whatever you are into, make a decision to be the very best at it. And I'm telling you this not to tell you, not to brag or to more stories about how I quickly rose to be a major big time drug dealer, man, back in the 80s, man. No, I'm just sharing that whatever I do, man, I don't know if you want to call it OCD or whatever you want to call it, obsessive compulsive disorder. I call it focus, man. Whatever I'm into, I focus. I'm looking to be the very, very best that I can be. What does that mean? Maybe I can't be the very best in the field I'm trying to be. Don't get me wrong. I'm putting forth all my intention, all my effort, because wherever your focus goes, that's where your energy flows. But whatever I do, like when I'm working out, dude, when I'm doing body weight exercise, I get calisthenic certifications, kettlebell certification when I'm doing martial arts. I'm certified in Taekwondo, karate, pancration, Greco-Roman wrestling, freestyle, Japanese jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, commando Krav Maga, Savate Sistema, which is the Russian martial arts. Whatever I do, I look to get certified. Why? Because I want to know the very pinnacle or the top of what I'm learning so that I can be the best for myself, my best version of myself. I encourage you guys to have a mission and a purpose to be the best version of yourself, because then you'll get everything that you want in life, dude, whether it's money, women, power, status, esteem, whatever it is. It all starts with you and your body. And I wanted to talk to you because, man, I'm asking you guys to get into working out, training, and fighting to the point where you practice, train, and study to become certified. Because once you're certified, dude, this is your mission and this is your purpose. This is your why. And then you get to understand self-reliance, dude, and self-love. A lot of you guys don't have self-love or high self-esteem. How do I know? Because you're gang members and gangbangers, and you're lost and turned out, dude. I think it was the Whispers had a song called Lost and Turned Out. Google it on YouTube. Lost and Turned Out. After you watch the original video, go into YouTube and get the lyrics for it. And when you see the lyric, when you listen to the lyrics and you read them, you'll probably cry. Let's continue. Please remember to wipe down your equipment after use. And this is the open area, the open gym area, guys. Of course, you got your rack here. You got the legends here. Lee Haney, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Frank Zane. This is a good gym, huh? Here's the emblem, guys. You got Tamara McGundy, Mr. USA. And you got your boy LG7 back here. Return equipment after use. This is where you see everything. The training. He's getting his squats in. He's squatting very hard. And then you got the treadmill area here. So overall, guys, I wanted to show you that because it's very important to stay in touch with your fitness goals. And then I'm going to take a picture of the actual certifications so you can see what they offer. I want to show you this really quick here, show you what they offer here. And then I'm going to show you, I'm going to turn the camera around, guys. So here's the initial certification you get. This is it's the 12 weeks to become a coach, your fitness instructor. Gold's Gym, man, it's worldwide known. And then this is the second one, guys. NASM, the most trusted name in fitness certification. You can Google it, guys. It's $1,000 a month on layaway. So anyway, guys, it's just important I share it with you. Let me show you that. Here's the hours. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 6 a.m., Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Please be guided accordingly. Thank you. That's what I wanted to share with you, and hope you guys have a good rest of the day. And then let's see here. Goes here. This is the first gym in Venice to the largest co-ed gym in the world. Okay, guys, I'm just reading some informational stuff. So I want to leave this video with this. I want to share this with you guys. Is this, man? And I want you to understand this, guys. The reason you want to get certified, dude, in personal training is so you know everything about nutrition, physiology, which is your body, like how your body works, your lymph nodes, your oxygen, man, your heart, your cardiovascular, dude, your circulatory system, kinesiology, how the body moves, dude. And then also you get some personal training certifications in body weight exercises or calisthenics. And then last but not least, in martial arts, some type of martial arts. I would say, in my opinion, I would say start out with kickboxing, because if you got kickboxing, man, you pretty much can handle any most situations you find yourself in. Because if you come up against a grappler, he's trying to take you down, man, you can punch and kick. And man, if you really got some serious striking blows, you can give him an attitude adjustment, or what's called a preoccupation breaker. But last but not least, the reason that I'm sharing this with you before you guys get bored is this. Your personal training certifications, whether it's in personal training, bodyweight exercises, martial arts, anything that's in physicality, it serves three purposes. Number one, it gives you insurance. And your type of insurance, if you're in this gang-banging lifestyle, drug dealing, gangster crime, kidnapping, murdering, all this stuff, dude, it's not a matter of if, it's when. You're going to end up in prison. So you got to have insurance, just like you got car insurance. So if you get in an accident, and then you got health insurance if you get sick, you got life insurance for when you die. Your personal training, your body weight certification, your martial arts certification is insurance. So when your ass goes to prison, your butt won't be up in the air with your face in the pillow talking about, Mississippi, Mississippi, you're so far, baby. And dude's talking about, Oklahoma, Alabama, I got your cheeks spread open so far. Now you're a woman, huh? You don't want that. Here's another thing I'm going to recommend you guys. And when you're talking about insurance for this lifestyle you're in, man, get you a lawyer on retainer, dude. A lawyer on retainer is you go down there and you tell the guy, hey, I may or may not be involved in some activities that may have me incarcerated in the future. What would you charge me to be on retainer so that I can call you from the county jail so you can take care of all the different situations? And then you have a bail bondsman on retainer. I'm not encouraging criminal activity, but like I said, how you do it, anything is how you do everything. If you're going to play this game called urbanized street life, then play it smart, because it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So if you like the realness and the rawness, because what I'm trying to tell you, in maximum security prison, man, it's a bunch of sodomite, homosexual, buck studs that's trying to bust your cheeks open. And one thing I know for sure, man, the first time you get tested and you pass the test, man, the rest of your time is smooth sailing. But the first time you get tested and you fail the test, your booty cheeks will be open for the rest of his homeboys. So until next time, Savage Prison Tales out.